Hello, hello, hello. We are back. Shapez2 1.0 release day, launch day, hype. I've been waiting all day. I've had to wait for the sun to go down, my kids to go to sleep, to drink some coffee. I got a monster in the fridge ready. We get about to play. But I'm interested in this manufacturer mode that they created. We're gonna start there. I'm so excited. Your vortex has imploded and clearance has been suspended. Polish dimensional waste. Trade it for refined shapes and rebuild your platform at the Vortex Grand Assembler. All right. Untitled save game. Let's do Quicken menu, as I'm not going to try to spell manufacturer for the third time today. Let's do copy paste cost is free. I'll do normal. Welcome back, operator. Let's address it directly. Your vortex overheated and imploded. Not to be nitpicky, but if something overheats, wouldn't it explode, not implode? But good night. I love you. One of my children went to bed, but he was 2. That one's 9. Anyway, whatever. It imploded. Facility's gone, the platform's gone, and your operational clearance has been, let's call it, suspended. You got fired! Cannot let your... We cannot... I can read, I promise. We cannot let you near a real factory right now. Regulations. Fair enough. A new job available for you on the other side of the sim... where the shapes that other operators deliver to their vortexes end up as thermally processed waste. Okay. Take the damaged shapes, polish them, and bring them to trade stations to exchange them for better shapes. Okay. So in the base game, like the normal mode, the classic mode, if you will, you're cutting shapes up and you're stacking them, and then you're delivering them into the vortex. And it seems like this one, and there is a trash. Like you could drop them off a conveyor belt, and they'll just plummet into the ether, into the nothing. So apparently in this, you're getting the trash from other operators. Neat. And I promise I will not build spaghetti factories. I cannot agree to that, but we're going to anyway. It's a lie. Shh, don't tell anybody. Yeah, we're fixing that today. Okay. I like it. This spiral galaxy is new as well. The last one was just a smattering of stuff everywhere. This is your dimensional waste receiver, my DWR. Alright. So now it's your problem. Great. Process the waste to polishing stations, then trade the results at trade stations for refined shapes. Okay. That's a new shape. Rebuild your vortex platform and we'll consider giving you the simulation, a real simulation again. No pressure. Okay. They also, I saw in the update notes that they kind of move things around down here too, so I don't know if this might take me a little bit to wrap my head around. Build a polishing station to start the waste. Yeah, see? All my blueprints are here. That probably none of them are gonna work, but... or at the least they're not gonna work in here. Okay. Polishing station. Okay. Converts waste into polish waste. Or just like... take the waste from the dimensional waste receiver, cut it, and deliver it to the polishing station. Wait, what? Cut it? And deliver it to the polishing station. Oh, I see. This is asking for this shape. This is making... I'll zoom in so we can see it. This is making that shape, so it wants it to be cut, and then it wants it to be sent over. Okay, let's get rid of it. Let's do a space platform. Ooh. Oddsparks used the space, and I've been playing that about 200 hours, so I keep hitting the space bar. Oh man. Can I use my blueprints? They all have this. Resave it to ensure compatibility. Okay. There was a cutter. Taking me a second because I don't remember. It's probably been 6 months or so since I played. Or island cut. Oh, that's the cut island for the make anything machine. It used, okay. That's not gonna work. Stacker, paint. I don't have a cutter. Alright, let's make one. Cutter? Everything is not open yet. Oh, okay. This is how many it takes. Machines per full belt. So I need 3 machines per full belt. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, well, 3. Oh my god, the spacebar's killing me. Okay, that's the right machine, or that's the right one that I need. And can I copy? And there's a way to rotate it. No, I need to invert it. I don't remember. And then I find it as soon as I say I don't remember. Oh my god, the space bar. Alright, oh, I'm starting to remember. This is one of those features I wish Oddsparks had, being able to set the turn points. You could do 90-degree things on the paths, but you couldn't do a whole one. Okay. Now I want to get the polisher. Once you complete the milestone, the station will output refined shapes in return. Your current factory is way too slow. To scale up to at least 8 polishing stations. How do I hew us down a level? Okay. Can I do... Oh, I can. Nice. Paste. Ooh. Well, where do I need to deliver it? I don't... What's counting it? So is it just... That's what I'm not understanding. So... Complete next milestone to unlock this trade. Oh. So this is going to output it. Which, by the way, it's... Yeah. And then, so this works on multiple levels. So right now I have the bottom layer, the next level. So then if I take this and I put it up, right? Now you can see I have shapes running on 2 different layers that would then output. So then if I take this and we copy it and we stick it over here and we stick one under it and we cut it Sorry, and we can paste it, paste it, paste it, paste it, paste it. This way, all of them have 2 levels. Now, at some point, there is an unlock for a 3rd level. Okay. Milestone complete. Unlock the reward. Love it. So, we started that. And the rewards are going to be all of these. Rubies and train. Whoa, trains already. That's awesome. In the base game, it takes you a while to get trains. Polished waste is a start, but the traders want more. They always want more. Process it further at the ruby station to produce genuine ruby. This also unlocks trains. You'll need them to move shapes across your operation efficiently. Alright. So, build a ruby station. That was the polishing station. Now we're going to build a ruby station. So I don't understand. I kind of need to know what it wants. Okay, so a ruby station wants that uncut. Out of curiosity, does that other shape exist out here? I don't see it out here. I just see it right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to think if I need like. I don't see that other shape. Right? So it was squares, curves, wedges, and spikes. Circle, not curves. And then this one has a different one. What's it? And it's outputting. Oh, wait. I get it. This is outputting. I think you can actually click on one to see it. Yeah. So this is outputting XK, and it's like a doll shape, right? But then over here is outputting. I dare say it's outputting a different code, but it's polished. I get it. So now I need to stack, rotate and stack. Okay. Actually think I have a blueprint for that. Three-level stacker island. I can't remember which one goes where. It's been a hot minute. And I also don't have... I don't have the unlock for it. That's super fun and awesome. Reset basic stacker. Oh, I can make this. Okay, so I could just... Alright, this is what I'll do. Let's make that. And then delete this one. One of these is going to need to be a single. Right, so in order for me to stack, I need to rotate. Because see, this is going to send them across this way. Why's the bottom one so much slower? I guess it's alright. This is going to... I need to rotate. I don't think I have a blueprint for rotating. A 180 degree rotation. 90 degree... No, we'll just make one. Okay, rotator. So this takes 2 machines for a fully saturated belt of items. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh my god, the spacebar is killing me. It's my fault. I've been playing a different game. Make it pretty. Oh, no. Stop. That was only one rotation. Let's do this. And then we rotate it again. They're on the right side. They're on the left side. That's correct. Now we can move you out. Oh my god, the spacebar. Alright, wait. It's a right click. It's a right click in this game to deselect. Try to remember that. If I was a really cool streamer, I would give you guys like one gifted every time I made that mistake, just to try to like convince myself to stop. Okay, and then we need to grab this whole thing and put it up on the second level, so the second level is doing it as well. And now we can have them moving on both levels into here. The first few are going to be wrong. That's okay. And then we want a ruby, but I don't remember which side's which. It wants to go in the top, and then, that's not a circle. That's a circle on a square. Circle, square. Great. Okay. Extract shapes from asteroids. Yeah, why can't I? What am I missing here? Asteroid miner. Connect up to 3 mine boosters for... Wait, what? Oh. You need to have a... No, that looks right. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Duh. Okay. Okay. Now I get it. Okay. And so it used to be one line of 4 over here, and now it's... Okay. And that'll generate the 4. Okay. Blueprint. Extractors. 3-level basic extractor set. Look at that. Now I don't have, this layer's not going to work because it wants a third. it wants the third layer, and I don't have it unlocked. I don't think I can unlock it yet. Third machine level. Yeah, I need 5,000 purple deal. I don't know what they're called in this. Okay, that's okay though. So we're gonna bring you over here. And then we're going to do a 3-level basic extractor set over here as well. And when I unlock a 3rd level, it'll already be going. And then I need to stack it. 3-level stack. Nope. Basic set. Okay, which one goes on top? The left side's the top side. And the circle needs to be on top. So I actually need to take this as is. Kinda... wait, I think I can use the up, over, and under. So this is on top. We'll do that. Alright, that'll work. So it's gonna, this is gonna move it here, move it up, move it here, move it down. As soon as they get here. They're still back here coming in. Okay. Wonder if I... Well, we'll see. This is probably going to... It's probably going to tell me I have to make some more. That's okay. This other one's over here. Hey, how come you're not? Oh, I don't have this. I don't have the bent stacker. Son of a biscuit. Can I unlock it? Okay, we can unlock that. The bent stacker is kind of important because that's how my stacker set's set up, is to use that bent stacker. Actually just need the... Where's the other one at? Okay. Yeah, my blueprint uses this little one, so the other islands didn't have it because I hadn't unlocked it yet. Okay, now this once, of course I have them backwards. It'll be alright. So this wants to go here. Okay, and we got check marks. We're getting the right thing in. Yeah! This is one of the most zen, laid-back factory games. I mean, there's no bad guys, there's no enemies, there's nothing to fight. You unlock things and you build a factory. In the manufacturer mode, it used to be that you would build something and then you would unlock it. You would build something to unlock. You would deliver 10,000, 100,000, however many pieces you needed. And you would have nothing else to do with it. You would just delete it. Donate refined shapes to increase your operator level and receive it. Oh! Is there... So if I start 3-level basic extractor, can I get like that? And then I need to rotate it. That rotates it twice. So does that mean... Nice. Can I do that? No, I can't do that. Launch 13 trading rockets in the manufacturer mode. Love it. Okay, so this should be delivering... Oh, wait, what? They're on the left side. They're on the left side. Why is it... Are they coming... left side? Oh, did I forget to rotate? Oh, son of a biscuit. No, I rotated this. Wait, what? How do they go through this and get rotated twice and still be on the same side? Wait, they're not being rotated twice. Didn't I just build this to rotate them twice? Ah, it's this one. Oh, idiot. Alright, where's the rotate happening? This is the rotate. Okay, now they come through, rotate, rotate, they turn the other way. Okay, so we're going to have some wrong ones for a little bit. That's okay. Eventually, we'll get the right ones in here. Why is everything so slow? Oh, because like an idiot, Okay. There we go. This is what it used to be. So you would have one extractor and you would get all of those. And then you would add the second extractor and you would get a second set, third extractor. But now they do one on each one. So, I mean, it's the same thing. Okay. Eventually this will fill up and we will get... There it is. This was just like a side project for this, right? Donate refined shapes to increase your operator levels. So this is going to start donating. Okay. Build a Ruby station, and I did that, didn't I? Hasn't this been... What's the problem? Oh, the problem was I built the station on the wrong damn level because I'm an idiot. I didn't say I was good at this game, okay? Just that I played it a lot. This will be alright though. This is going to start. And how many of these does it want? It wants 4,000 of those. Now this is where one of two things. I would either walk away for a while or I would figure out how to... Can I do this again? It doesn't seem like... It's also only sending one path. Why not? Okay. Now that should increase the flow, right? Because now it's going to start pooing them out on the top and the bottom. This is to go in here. Because it's going to make a few. It's going to make a few wrongs. That's okay. Apparently, my blueprint is missing that connection, presumably on every island. Nice. Gotta love it when a blueprint never worked right to begin with, but... Okay, now I know a few of them are going to be wrong because I didn't have the cutter in there right away. But they should be... Yeah, they're fixed now. We're good. So, how come... Oh, because I'm only accepting one line. Well, I need the... I have a more efficient one built. But I need the... I need the big island. This one. Deliver refined shapes to increase your... Receive a byproduct as output. Okay. Oh man, some of those are going to be wild to have to build. It keeps using these other ones. Okay. Can I make more quickly? I don't have any moving. Oh, because I don't have a second island. Okay. I need... So this line needs to pull in. Let me see which one is not moving. The second line is not moving on this one. So instead of me... Right, so basically I've got 2 lines moving. This way, one whole output will come to this top line. And then we'll bring... What I'll do here is... There we go. This way it's using the top line. It's using the middle line. So at this point, what's basically going to happen is the midline on this line is going to get jammed up and full. And then everything's going to bypass this way. And then this line is going to get full and everything's going to bypass this way. So the space belt is delivering to the 2 islands a full line. Now you are outputting in the top lane. Sorry, and I'd much rather have you output on this lane. So now I'm filling up this line. So the bottom line is filling up the bottom. The top line is filling up the second. And now when they get here, here they are. And now when they get here, they'll come in. They'll join this belt, but they'll join this belt on the middle line, so it won't be congested. We're going to do the same thing here. These are all filling in. Well, it doesn't seem like it's congested. Capacities, yeah, I think we're okay. I don't know, it does seem like it's filling up right there, right? How about if we move them anyway? I think there's got to be upgrades for increase the speed of all machines and platforms. Processing, yeah. I think that's what we need to invest in, because it doesn't, like, this looks like it's full, but then this is not full. Like, this should be, like, right next to each other. Okay, we got a milestone unlock. Yeah. Sapphire and painting. Okay. Ruby opens doors, but Sapphire opens better ones. Fluid extract, so we're going to start painting stuff. Technologies can be unlocked in the shop. Okay. And that wants me to start painting things and delivering them. And presumably... yeah, so this wants a blue square and a red... oh, but I got trains. I have train access now. Oh my lord! Okay. Rails are free. Oh, they really redid this. Rails. So this platform capacity used to take it, like, you used to use it for everything, including rails. So as you would play, you would unlock more. And you could build out further and further and further. But there would be times where you would get stuck, or at least I would get stuck. And I would have to wait. Like, I wouldn't be able to build something until something cleared. Okay, so the extra one that I built is just chucking along. That's great. That's this over here. I don't know if that's just going to keep on going or not. Okay, let's look at it again. I forgot what I needed. I need to take the crisscross hatch. I have a couple extra ones, right? Yeah, I have a couple right there. Let's bring it out. And let's see how the trains work really quick. Alright, I don't need space pipe, but I do need space pipe. Transports fluid between platforms. Really? Okay. I need a loader. Wait, so the trains can run on different... So do I need to have multiple trains running? No, right? Okay, I need to make... Why is this half of one? Oh, because I'm cutting it. Okay. There was a command to clear it. Is it still just... Oh, it's I. Okay. Thought it was C for some reason. Oops. Oh, that'll work too. I want to get the half units out, really, is what the problem is. I took the cutter out, so now I'm getting a full polished... Should just be a polished one. It's still showing a half one, though. Oh, because to be I got it. In order to polish it, it has to come out that way. Which means, in order for me to get... Okay. Well then, could I take this? Right. And... Yeah, do that. And do that. So now I'm feeding... Oh, but I have to reverse one of them. Where's the flippy one I built earlier so I don't have to remake it? Okay. So this is going to take it, flip it twice. We're going to grab that. Hit I to clear it so I don't have any bad ones. And now it's going to tell me that it's going to make... Oh. I thought that was the 2. Am I tripping? What the hell? Nope, I am just selecting the wrong one because I'm stupid. This one. Okay, now I've got what I need. Okay, clear that out. And this needs to be red. I guess I could take it back that way. Or I could bring... extractors. 3-level fluid inline. Okay. Oh, that looks so badass. It used to just be a red blob. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little flat 2D red blob. That looks like really cool. Please. Oh, it's got like a please connect sign. Alright, now we need a painter. 4x5 painter. Okay, well, that's what I need, but I need it on a platform. Oh, 4x5 paint island. That's actually exactly what I need. Okay. Paint. Go there. I have to fix something because I don't think I have. There was a reservoir system. It might be an unlock, it might not be, I don't know. But it's easy enough fix. Where the reservoirs are, I just need to connect them in. Alright, now it's going to throw those little balls in here, and... Not the prettiest factory in the world, but I'm trying to remember how all this works. Hey, look at that. Okay, so this is what I was curious about. So I finished that operator level. We got some research credits for it. That's great. But now it wants me to I'm assuming, to start doing... Oh, no, it's still taking it. I just need 5,000 of them. So once I build it, I could just kind of let it sit there, and it will just keep... it'll keep making stuff for me in the background. Oh, man. Is that crystal? Oh, that little part thing down here is pretty ball. I like that. Okay. Now, we should have... Okay. So, now I have a dumb question. Do they just not need to be painted? We're going to take this and put it right here for a second. And then we're going to do that. That's just a couple undos really quick. I'm just curious because, like, I'm sending them through. Yeah, it's not being painted. Still not being painted. What am I missing? Waiting for more items to calculate efficiency. Okay. Paints the top layer of a shape. You ain't... Alright. That's crystal. I don't know what the hell the X is. And then that's a new one too. Alright, so this is just XU. XU. Okay. And what is this? XR. Yeah, so this should paint, but they're not painting. Yeah, they're not painting. Use unpainted. Alright, I'm real confused at the moment. There's a, Codex. Painter. The fluids were here before the platforms. The platforms were here before us. I try not to think about what that means. Okay, great, but... The painter always paints the topmost layer of any given shape. Yeah, I don't understand why it's just not painting this. Like, it's not painting any of them. Is there something I'm just not... Alright, there's got to be something I'm missing. It's got fluid. It's got a shape. But the shape, no paint. What's this shape? XKKK. So, well, that sounded bad. But I sent those in. Is there a, You know, one thing I didn't look at is to see... This is polishing. Oh, you dumbass. The ruby one spits out... Where's the ruby one at? The ruby one is outputting the exact thing I was just trying to make. So I don't need to remake it. The sapphire one just takes that as an input. Oh, she's gonna start skyrocketing. There it is. Okay. Oh, and it takes this, so the blue one... Oh, okay, okay. So... I'm trying to think about how, like... Each one builds on top of the next one. And realistically, I want a ton. Right? I would want 4 of these. Right? I'd want to feed 4 of these, because 4 of these would then feed into 2 or 3 of these. Platform capacity. B. Platforms per full belt. Launch 100 trading rockets in the manufacturer mode. Woohoo! What happens when I launch a rocket? That's this right here, right? Alternate trade stations. Unlock alternate station variants in the shop. They offer better trade rates in exchange for more complex inputs. Oh, deliver refined shapes to increase your operator level. Oh, so this is polishing station B. That's what I was just looking at. So half of one and that. Okay. Okay, I think I'm starting to see what they're doing here. Manufacturer mode is it's taken them like a year, I think, to get this put together. Okay. Alright, I've got a good feel for this now. I'm super happy and super excited. I do realize that I need to kind of rethink how... Okay, I don't need this at all. I have so many of them. Not close enough. I just want to see how fast they're moving. So it seems like, let's try something out, because it really seems like see if we can do that. Can we split it? Right? And then we split this one too. What I'm looking for is to see if it's can it maintain it? Like it's all right. All right. Let me think about this for a second. This is going to go here. No. Goes here. Over, over, up, over. I don't know how many times I can split the belts before it stops becoming efficient. Does that make sense? Okay. Which one is... I can't see which one is which. Now, there's going to be a big chunk of them. This is where I'm going to see how much the belts can output. Because now that these can start processing at speed, more or less, right? You know, they're only putting out that much. But they're getting that much. See what I mean? Like, they're getting this much. And they're barely sending out. It does seem to be working a little bit better now, though. Okay. So... and we'll use the blueprint. I need an extractor. We need 3-level fluid and lime. Oh, blueprint library. I need the paint island. Oh, we couldn't have asked for more better than that. I have to go in and fix it because it doesn't have the reservoirs, but that's alright. Okay, now these should paint correctly. First one's come down to the end. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Okay. Well, we've already identified a problem, and that is I don't have enough room to... Yeah. And I want this, so it's filling up both tubes, basically, and I don't want it to undersaturate one of them, so all of the liquid's going to go there, and then all of that liquid's going to go there. Now for you, I'm straight out. Same principle. I want to take the second line. That way, one lane is dedicated going out that way. Doesn't seem... Out of curiosity. Does this fill it up? Like, let's have an entire... one more feeding into the bottom line, which is being used here. It doesn't really seem like it. Okay. Where in the heck is these blue... Okay, now I'm going to use a train here, because this is wild. Train. Wagon loaders. Yes. Oh, I get it. Okay, wait. Now this will fill up top and bottom. And now I only need one train, because that one train can take all of them. I need a train stop. They're going over here. And then a train unloader. Doop, 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 doop. I don't know if space thingies can jump yet. Okay. Assuming it can't jump, I need to clear a space here. That block needs to be open. So what we're going to do is that. Because now I can go like that. Okay, ugly as sin, but it'll work. And we need to tell it to stop. Oh, it's been a while since I made a train. Okay, let's do a red train. I need a wagon. Place behind the locomotive to add a shape wagon to the transponder. Okay, now the train has a little countdown on it, and then the train goes. Here it goes. Ooh, look at the train. And then the train stops. It loads up here. Stops here. Unloads one block. Okay. Route configures. That's new. We'll figure out what that's doing. Okay. So it can move one block at a time. And it looks like... So what I'm going to do is put a second train on the tracks. That's going to allow it, this train, when it launches here in a second, to grab this set. And hopefully they're spaced out enough. Long rail up. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. That's actually where I got the loops and stuff. And you can color code your train tracks, and you can have the trains go in all kinds of fun directions around the factory, depending on what they're doing. And now I have a constant stream of them going. And I need to make sure that both sides are going in. Go. Because I can only take so many at a time, you know. Take that next operator level. So I'm glad I found that operator level early on. That's just going to keep plugging away. Keep plugging away. The shape on the right is produced when delivering this goal to a research station. So, where's that happening at? It's right here, right? So I'm sending this shape into the research station. Is that right? Can't remember. I'm sending in this shape somewhere. Right here. Oh, that's a donation station. Never mind. Okay. This. The shape on the right is produced when delivering this goal to a research station. I don't have a research station, do I? Polishing, ruby, sapphire, emerald. Maybe that's this thing down here. Yeah, that's the research. That's the research station. That don't... I've read that 3 times now. It don't make sense. Okay. Quote is complete. Thanks. Get off my screen. The shape on the right is produced when delivering this goal to a research station. I'm sending this to the research station, but I'm not getting that back out of it. And it's all the same ass shape. Oh, this is that shape unfiltered. Oh, it's so slow. Why is it so slow? Alright, I'm trying to get this. Hold on. Let's see if that helps. Oh, it's 2 is not enough. That's the problem. It says machines required for fully saturated belt of ion. It says 2, but 2 be damned. Oh, I'm not even getting a whole satur. I'm not even getting a full one off of that. Well, that's gonna help. It's gonna send more into that lane. All right. Well, I'm just gonna let it go. Just go cook. Do your thing, boo boo chicken. Do your thing. In the meantime, I need to put a blank circle on a red. Okay, red, you. Okay, so basically what you want me to do is you want me to take... all of that. And kind of duplicate it. Okay, and then we're going to put a blank circle on them. I don't have another blank circle anywhere. Oh, I have one over here, I guess. That's awkward. And then we're going to deliver it. Where am I delivering? I'm delivering it here. So if I'm delivering it there, maybe I can just kind of get away with, like... You know what I mean? Like... That doesn't feel like enough room. Do it here. I only have one train at the moment. So I'm just going to run a second train. Using the top layer. Using the bottom layer. Okay. So that should start filling up top and bottom, top and bottom. Okay, we're going to do a train stop. We're going to do a couple depots. Now this. Okay, now the circle goes on top, so I need a stacker island. 2 input, 3 level stacker. Well, I can't take... That's okay. I think this will work anyway. No, it won't, because the second layer uses... 3 level stacker. Nope. Alright, fine. Can't remember which is on top. That side's on top. Alright. And we need a wagon unloader. Yeah, probably better to unload it that direction, right? And the train stop. Okay, that should take care of that. Oh my god, the trains are going on the wrong side. Oh, no, they're not. Stupid. Okay, there we go. And then that can come down here. And then How do I fix this? Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I have... What happened here? Wait, what? I'm like leaning over so I can get a good look at it. Okay. Okay, and then this one just worked right out the gate because it was alright. It was Gooch Gang. You. Well, at this point, I don't know how the hell I'm going to get that in there. What she said. Yeah, because I don't have the underside, right? Like... Oh, that moves the train. But the space belt will just move. Right? So if I... Oh, that was too many. Okay. Ooh, tricksty, but we got it working. Locked, it's not outputting anything. Is there a way? Sure there is, I just have to think about it. To increase the volume. It seems like the space belts can handle a huge volume now, which is great. But it's making me rethink, like, can I duplicate this again and then feed it all into the same belt? Like I'm allowed to build my factory out a lot more than I was the first time around. I think that was the goal. That's also, I think, the goal with the Spiral Galaxy. Allowing me to kind of use all this blank area. Look at that. We are a little less than an hour and a half in, and we already have some spaghetti going on. Gotta love it. Okay. take a quick look at the research Unisign, and 9,000, so we are not unlocking the, that one. Almost feel like, oh, we're not getting that speed multiplier anytime soon either. What do I use the most? What, I didn't need to use... Looks like space belts are 4 times denser than conveyors. Yeah, it does. It seems like they're a lot more than I remember. 480 per minute. And then... Or... Yeah, I would say you're dead on. 4 times, yeah. Which, so, that means, realistically, I could have 4 feeding into 1 space belt before the space belt becomes saturated. Emerald? There are emerald contacts. These stations are larger and demand more complex inputs. The outputs, however, are considerably more valuable. As they should be. Okay, so if the space belts can handle 4... Does that mean I just need 4 of each one, then? I don't... How many... Oh, no. So... Okay, let's do some math. So, if 2 buildings output 120, but the space belts can handle 480... 120, 100, so 240. So 4 buildings per space belt. So 4 islands per feed. 4 islands per feed, right? So 4 of my little islands into 1 belt. 1 belt into 4 of these buildings. Basically, I could split 1 belt, which I have kind of done back here. But then their output is so little. Oh, because I'm connecting 1 output from it to 1 output to there. When I could connect all 4 together. Am I mathing right on that? Right, so like, I did some stuff. I ran 1 belt over here. That belt fed 4 red buildings. I can take the 4 red buildings and connect them into a pipe. Take that pipe to 4 blue buildings, split it 4 times. Well, 3 times, whatever. And then the pipes would fill up and they would saturate. It looks like... oh. I'm not ready for the fluid yet. Okay. Ooh. Welcome in, by the way. First time chatter, appreciate you. Pandorian. It's been a hot minute since I played this. I had 400 hours. I'm gonna say 350. No. I'm gonna say 300 non-idle hours in early access, and then I stopped for, oh, it's probably been 6 months, 8 months since I looked at this game, and then I've been playing other games. So I'm trying to remember. And my brain is like, I think they changed a lot of things. I don't even think like I had to make anything machine, and I'm not even sure if all that's gonna work. Single layer identification. Oh, I can't wait until I get back to the logic. That's gonna break my brain even more. Okay, what are we doing? Alright, then the Emerald Station outputs the Emerald new symbol. Okay, Okay, so if I'm right, I could take, in theory, I could take all 4 of them blue ones. And we could take, where's the blue connecting to? Over here. Ooh. But it wants... Wait. Holy crap. If it wants 4... My brain is trying to math. I was expecting it to want 1, so 4 going into 1. So if it's got 4, then I need 16? One cluster of 4 for each input. I'm already spaghettied. Just knowing that I now, like, in order to get that to efficiency, I'd have to... Ooh. Okay. That requires a lot more pre-planning. And then I know I'm gonna have to come... Can I unlock the 3rd level at least yet? No. Because if I could unlock the 3rd level, it wouldn't be so bad. I could kind of, like, play around with it. But as soon as I unlock the 3rd level, like, these are gonna change. Okay. Let's stop complaining about it. Let's try to push through. So let's assume that this pipe can handle 4 inputs. That means I could take that there. Take that there. Oh, well, you dummy. It's not 4 inputs. It's 1 building with 2 inputs. Doing 12 buildings are better than in the beginning. I usually just skip 8x builds. Because it seems... So I'm looking at... I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, okay, well, if polishing... Right, this is where it all starts from. So if polishing gives me 2, 4, 6, 8... 2, 4, 6, 8, 10... I'm going to take some of them, not all of them, to push into the rubies. And then the rubies are going to... Every time I have a level, it's going to drop it. So in theory, right, like, the blues should output across. And then by the time it gets to, like, right around in here, it should be full. But that's not what it looks like at all. And they're only outputting on the bottom row. Wait. Why are they only out... Why are they only outputting on the bottom row? How do I can't saturate a whole belt if they don't output into this. Input is starved? That's what I mean, like they're full though. Platforms per full belt 8. Oh, wait a minute. They're not using... So they're not... So the second level, the second tier is going in here, but not being used. But then when it outputs, it doesn't output on the second tier. So does that mean I need to move every single... So they only operate on the bottom tier of the belt? Yeah, because even back here, I'm feeding it on the second, but it's not using it on the second. But then it's output it on the second here. What in the hell? I think your gray pieces aren't on the second tier. Oh! Okay, let's backtrack a little bit. Where's this happening at? This is happening back here. So why is everything... Oh... I have two... Can I force that to go... Okay, well now that I understand... I assaulted my thing there. I could just move the input down. Oh, it is down. It's down right. No, I guess it's not. Maybe if I just move the input of one of these... No, it would be so much better if I could... how much room do I have to give this? We did that. Okay. Alright, so that's going to start pushing them onto the top. Not the best way to handle this, but... That's at least going to start putting some of them onto the second belt. And can I do that one more time? Presumably these belts are going to be able to feed a cornucopia of things. Yeah, I could build one. I'll just build one back. Red, gray. Red, gray. Is this going to the... Oh, I copied the wrong one. Of course I did. Why would I be smart and copy the right one? So, split the gray here. Oh, well, that's stupid. I could just bring it right here. Alright, that should start outputting... Okay, so that should start outputting a bunch to the second tier. I can see them kind of flowing in there now. See if it's at least a little bit more. There's not enough. What am I out of? Do I not have enough? I don't think I have enough, Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. One of you are not being used at all. you're the bottom tier. Second row, so we'll move you to the second row. This blueprint's assuming that it's using all 3 levels, but okay, so that should feed more gray ones into the second line. And this is using the gray one? Second line? First line. Second line. So let's take you. Feed you into that too. I might need to do a 1 for the... this one. I always get confused. I had to just make a consolidator for my mine so everything enters on tier 1, and then I move them to... Yeah. So what I used to do is, like, when I played before, one row would be for each tier, and then I would combine each tier into one pipe. So that's the way the blueprint's set up, but I don't have the 3rd tier. Thankfully, it's got the 2nd tiers already unlocked, so I don't have to worry too much about that. I'm hoping that as this feeds through over a moment or 2, that I'll start seeing, yeah, it looks like the second line is starting to get filled now. Yeah, it's, now they're starting to move through down here too. Okay, and this was all because, all to help how much comes in here. Still doesn't seem like a full belt, but it does seem a little bit better. Okay. And now I need to make... is that symbol... I can't even make this, like... they're just 2 separate symbols. Maybe I make a whole bunch of these. I think about the easiest way to make both of them at the same time. Like to make one and then to split it between the one. To split it down to that. I'd say I make this one a whole bunch. Ugh. I don't have the swapper unlocked. It's gonna be so inefficient if I try to cut it twice. Well, let's make this one first. Alright, do I have at least a whole one of... okay, I have that. You're blue. That's a blue too. Maybe I train this one into here. I think I'm pretty stuck with the blue. Thinking about maybe trying to expand that again, but I don't think I could. I also don't know if I need to split the... well... it's just one line being split a bunch. Yep. One line being split a bunch. I can't. I'm trying to think of, like, is there a way that I could replicate that out to make more, copy paste real quick, but I don't think I can. Although, for some strange reason, I am sending, like, 1-to-1 here. Oh, the bottom line is not this. So, if wait, I think I kind of get it. So if the bottom, let's take this whole line, copy it, right here, right here. Right? That should theoretically be is it? Oh, okay, there it goes green. Now this one's gonna feed in and help. Oh, but it's the stacking building. The stacker building is the one that's slowing it down. It's because I keep trying to use the blueprints for, like, a completely finished. Like, I want to build my stacker island, but I don't have the blueprint. So instead, it's going in here and not using... I know, right? Pain in the butt. The pain in the butt is that I know what I want to do, but I can't because I haven't unlocked it in the playthrough yet. I don't think I have them. Reset basics, no. Oh, wait a minute. Is this, did I set this up? Alright. Bottom row, bottom row. Bottom row, bottom row, bottom row, bottom row. Nope. I was thinking maybe I set this up to use, and I just been grabbing one at random. Stackers. 2 input, 3 level stacker. No, because it's got... You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it really quick and just see what I end up with. Do that. Beautiful part about this game is you can play around with it all you want. Okay, let's make sure we put that on the right. So, this is supposed to be 3 levels, but it uses the thing and it stacks all 3 levels. I can't remember if the second level track yeah, see, I think the second level track right here goes to the 3rd level. I'm gonna feed it some what are we doing here? Oh, Dumbass. I don't care what the shape is. But I do want to see what's going to come out. Like, how much do I have to... Yeah, like this one right here. I don't know. I'll be able to tell in a second, just based on where... Because they're going to move in and then they're going to get stuck and they're not going to go anywhere. If it's really, really bad, I don't need to use it, but if it works well enough, this could be, so these lines right here could be the third level dropping down. Okay, so far. Am I gonna get 8 things out here? That's one question. Maybe I was really great and I designed this in such a... Well, stop. Okay, well, maybe if I attach that line. So you're telling me I have a stacker built. Wait, where's that line at? This line. This line down here gets thrown. So this line is coming in from somewhere, and I don't have trash unlocked, so I can't let them run to see which one is... Alright, which line's not moving? Which input line is not moving? This one? This one? Okay, follow it. Here. I must have mixed 2 lanes up. This lane? And... I could just save this back as a blueprint. As soon as I figure out... Where's this one getting thrown to? Oh. Okay, that little change did it. So, I save this as a blueprint. Blueprint. Oh, I haven't done that in a hot minute. Save blueprint. Stackers. New for 1.0. Save. Alright. That gives me a 2-level stacker that I can play with until I unlock the 3rd level. And it stacks top and bottom. Well, tier 1, tier 2. And then when I unlock the 3rd level, I can go back and use that one. That'll stack all 3. Awesome, awesome. Alright. I am going to call that. It's been a couple of hours. I have to get up early in the morning. Yeah, I'm already excited. I'm a little bit hesitant because I know how many times I'm gonna rebuild this already. But I'm excited. I like the changes. I did not like needing to constantly delete the factory the last time after I built something. So this feels a lot better in that regard. Also, there's been some really good quality of life changes. So super happy. I'll be back on tomorrow night. Panda, appreciate you hanging out with me for a little bit, and definitely, I didn't catch that one of my lines wasn't even moving, so thank you for that. But yeah, we'll be on tomorrow night. Bye.